Are there applications in each of these cause numbers?
No, Your Honor. And they're waiving the count two.
All right, so are there any applications?
No, Your Honor.
Okay. Wow. Oh, I thought these two were together. They're not. All right, court is calling 2024 CR 012060 State versus Manuel Herrera. Can I have the parties announce?
Megan Galloway from the state.
Only Hernandez on behalf of Mr. Herrera.
And are you Mr. Herrera?
Yes.
Counsel, have you received all discovery? Did you review it with your client?
I have him.
Court will find that the state is in compliance with discovery. Mr. Herrera, did you review the document entitled True Bill of Indictment with your attorney? Did you understand it?
Yes.
Counsel, if you can have him sign, please. Counsel, do you waive the reading of the indictment?
Yes, Your Honor.
State, are you proceeding on the indictment as presented?
Proceed on count one and wait.
Any objection?
No, Your Honor.
Did you review court admonishments with your attorney? Did you understand it?
Yes.
Did you review the court admonishments with your attorney? Did you understand it?
Yes.
And did you sign it in all the appropriate places?
Yes.
Did you understand in count one, you're charged with unauthorized use of a vehicle? That's a state jail felony. Range of punishment is anywhere from 180 days up to 2 years in the state jail facility and up to a $10,000 fine. Did you understand? If you have a plea bargain agreement with the state, the court does not have to follow your plea. If for any reason the court doesn't follow your plea and gives you more than you bargained for, the fact that you entered a plea will not be used against you and you will be allowed to withdraw your plea. Did you understand?
Yes.
You have a right to jury trial, a right for you or your attorney to cross-examine and confront any witnesses the state will call, and the right to remain silent. Did you understand by entering this plea, you were giving up those rights? Did you intend to give up those rights and enter into a plea in this case? Counsel, has your client been able to provide you with any defenses?
He has, Your Honor.
Do you believe he has a rational as well as a factual understanding of the charges against him?
Yes, Your Honor.
Do you believe he's currently competent and was legally sane at the time of the offense?
Yes, Your Honor.
Mr. Herrera, has anyone threatened you, coerced you, or placed you in fear to get you to end this plea?
No.
Anyone promised you anything other than the plea? Are you satisfied with the way you've been represented? Are you a U.S. citizen?
Yes, Your Honor.
Court will find that defendant has knowingly and voluntarily waived his right to jury trial. Did you review the plea bargain agreement with your attorney? Did you understand it?
Yes.
According to the plea, the state is proceeding on count one. They're asking your punishment be assessed at 180 days in the Bexar County Jail under 1244. There's a $1,000 fine, no applications. Did you understand that to be the plea?
Yes.
Defense, is that the plea?
It is, Your Honor.
State, is that the plea?
It is, Your Honor.
Did you review the waiver of appeal paragraph with your attorney? Did you understand it and sign it in both places?
Yes.
Did you understand by signing that you're waiving your right to appeal? The only items that can be appealed are written pretrial motions that have been filed, heard, and ruled upon by the court. Did you understand? Counsel, have there been any such motions?
No, Your Honor.
Then to the offense as charged in count one, how do you plead?
Guilty.
State any evidence.
State offers states exhibit number one of attachments.
No objection, Your Honor.
Did you review the waiver and stipulations with your attorney? Did you understand it and sign it in all the appropriate places? Again, did you understand you have a right to jury trial, a right for you or your attorney to cross-examine and confront any witnesses the state would call in the right to remain silent? Did you understand that today the state would be presenting evidence in the form of witnesses' statements and police reports, but most importantly, there will be no live testimony? Did you understand?
Yes.
Court will find that defendant has knowingly and voluntarily waived and consented to stipulation of testimony and stipulations. Court will accept into evidence states exhibits one and attachments and review the same. All right, after reviewing states exhibits one and attachments, the court will find there's sufficient evidence to find you guilty. All right, so why should I accept this? Is this 180 days judgment satisfied?
It is not, Your Honor. He has 102 actual days.
Okay, so why should I accept this offer?
Your Honor, he does have very limited adult criminal history. I believe this was his first felony. If I remember correctly, Judge. He's got a few misdemeanors, but that's about it.
All right, so how old are you?
44.
All right, I don't think 180 days is appropriate. And the reason being is because this lady comes out and her car is gone, and where her car used to be is just broken glass. I'm willing to go along with 1244 for him to be sentenced to Bear County jail time, but I don't think 180 days is appropriate.
Okay.
So,
And just so you know, he was homeless at the time, and he understands that he was unauthorized. He was not authorized to use the vehicle, but he's not capable of stealing it. He's like, he doesn't know how to do that kind of thing. It was a broken steering column. And he cooperated with the officers, by the way.
yeah. I mean, well, I appreciate him cooperating with the officers, but did he really have a choice? They come upon him and the vehicle's listed as stolen.
But he does admit that he didn't have permission to drive the vehicle. He explained to the officers right away what was going on.
All right. And so here's the thing. I understand people are homeless, but guess what? If everybody who was homeless decide to take somebody's car without permission, and if everybody who had a vehicle were to come outside their house and where their vehicle was, there was glass, we'd be in chaos.
Which one the ticket? It was an alley, like I said, and it was across from a church, but we're abandoned houses. Staying at.
So the house where you were staying at?
It was abandoned house, and it was by his church, by this alley. And I wish I would put in the ground and you don't need.
All right, I'll give him a sentence under 1244, but I'm not going to give him 180 days. So if y'all want to discuss that.
We will do.
Okay.
Thank you.
You're welcome. All right, are you ready?
Yes, sir.
All right, we're back on the record in 2024 CR 012060, State versus Manuel Herrera. Have you all reached a new agreement?
We have, Your Honor. That's for 9 months.
All right, and what are you requesting as far as time?
9 months in Bear County.
All right, if you all would like to initial that.
Thank you.
All right, so according to the plea bargaining agreement, then parties agree that punishment is to be assessed at 9 months in the Bear County Jail?
That's correct, Your Honor.
All right. As previously stated, the court will find there's sufficient evidence to find you guilty. The court will find you guilty. Are you proceeding with sentencing?
Yes, please, Your Honor.
All right, the court will sentence you to $1,000 fine, time and money to run concurrent, give you credit for any time served, sentence you to 9 months in the Bear County Jail on 1244. There's to be restitution, if any, to Barbara Dumit, Doumit, and no contact with Barbara Dumit. Is there anything else with regards to sentencing from either side?
No, Your Honor. Thank you.
All right, Mr. Herrera, did you review the document entitled Trial Court Certification of Defendants' Rights to Appeal with your attorney? Did you understand it and sign it? Okay, because this is a plea bargain agreement, because I followed your plea bargain agreement, and because you waived your right to appeal, you do not have the court's permission to appeal. Because this is a felony conviction, you're not allowed to own or possess any weapons or ammunition. If you have a question of what a weapon or ammunition is, you'll need to speak to an attorney. Do you understand? All right. We can go off the record. You're going to have to do better. Being homeless, I understand homelessness. I understand when people are hungry, they don't have enough to eat. But the answer to that can't be to break the law. I mean, in San Antonio, I know other states too, but I know definitely in San Antonio, there are free places. If you have a drug issue, they have free places. If there's a homelessness issue, I know a lot of times people don't want to stay at Haven for Hope because they feel some kind of way about it, or don't want to be at the Salvation Army because they want their own place. Or maybe if you're at the Salvation Army of Haven for Hope, sometimes people say, can't bring my pets, or people steal from me. But that doesn't mean that we descend into chaos. You understand? All right, when you're released from the Bear County Jail, if you have a problem with homelessness, if you have a problem with drug issues or mental health issues, and you can't find a place to go, if you come back here, I'll pick up the phone, call somebody to help, okay?
Thank you.
All right, good luck to you, okay?
Thank you, Judge. May I be excused?
Yes. All right, court is calling 2024 CR 012461, State versus Miguel Ayala. If I could have parties announced for the record for the state. Defense.
Michael Dwight going to the defense, Your Honor.
And are you Miguel Ayala?
Yes, sir.
Counsel, have you received all discovery?
I have, Your Honor.
Did you review it with your client?
I did, Your Honor.
Mr. Ayala, did you review the document entitled Application for Deferred Adjudication or Community Supervision with your attorney? Did you understand it and sign it?
That's right.
Did you review the true bill of indictment with your attorney? Did you understand it?
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay. Off the record.
Count number 2, Judge, is a state jail.
Okay. All right, thank you. All right. So you reviewed the true bill of indictment with your attorney? Did you understand it? Counsel, you waived the reading of the indictment?
We do, Your Honor. I believe state is only proceeding on count number 1.
Is that correct, State? All right, any objection to the waiver?
No, Your Honor.
Thank you. All right, Mr. Ayala, did you review court admonishments with your attorney? Did you understand it and sign it in all the appropriate places? Did you understand your charge of forgery of a financial instrument as a third-degree felony? Range of punishment is anywhere from 2 to 10 years in prison and up to $10,000 fine. If you have a plea with the state, the court does not have to follow your plea. If for any reason the court does not follow your plea and gives you more than you bargained for, the fact that you entered a plea will not be used against you and you will be allowed to withdraw your plea. Did you understand?
Yes, Your Honor.
Did you understand you have a right to jury trial, a right for you or your attorney to cross-examine and confront any witnesses the state will call in the right to remain silent? Did you understand by entering this plea, you were giving up those rights?
Yes, Your Honor.
And did you intend to give up those rights and enter into a plea in this case?
Yes, Your Honor.
Did you understand that the court would grant your application for deferred adjudication if for any reason your deferred adjudication were revoked? The court could find you guilty and sentence you up to 10 years in prison and up to $10,000 fine.
Yes, Your Honor.
Counsel, has your client been able to provide you with any defenses?
He has, Your Honor.
Do you believe he has a rational as well as a factual understanding of the charges against him?
He does, Your Honor.
Do you believe he's currently competent and was legally sane at the time of the offense?
I believe it, Your Honor.
Mr. Ayala, has anyone threatened you, coerced you, or placed you in fear to get you to enter this plea? Anyone promised you anything other than the plea? Are you satisfied with the way you've been represented?
Yes, Your Honor.
Are you a U.S. citizen?
Yes, Your Honor.
Court will find that defendant has knowingly and voluntarily waived his right to jury trial. Did you review the plea bargain page with your attorney? Did you understand it?
Yes, Your Honor.
According to the plea, punishment is to be assessed at $1,000 fine, probated. State recommends deferred adjudication. Is there any restitution?
No, Your Honor.
All right. Did you understand that to be the plea?
Yes, Your Honor.
Defense is at the plea?
It is, Your Honor.
State is at the plea?
Yes, Judge.
Did you review the waiver of appeal paragraph with your attorney? Did you understand it and sign it in all the appropriate places?
Yes, Your Honor.
Did you understand by signing that you're waiving your right to appeal? The only items that can be appealed are written pretrial motions that have been filed, heard, and ruled upon by the court. Did you understand?
Yes, Your Honor.
Counsel, have there been any such motions?
No, Your Honor.
Outside the agreement, the state is requesting that your community supervision be granted for a term of 4 years. There'll be 100 hours of community service restitution and no contact with Broadway Bank. Did you understand those are recommendations from the state and the court does not have to follow those recommendations? Then to the offenses charged, how do you plead?
Contest.
State any evidence.
No objection, Your Honor.
All right, state you may be excused. Did you review the waiver and consent to stipulation with your attorney? Did you understand it and sign it in all the appropriate places?
Yes, Your Honor.
Again, did you understand you have a right to jury trial, a right for you or your attorney to cross-examine and confront any witnesses the state would call in the right to remain silent? Did you understand that today the state would be presenting evidence in the form of witnesses' statements and police reports? But most importantly, there will be no live testimony. Did you understand?
Yes, Your Honor.
Court will find that defendant has knowingly and voluntarily waived and consented to stipulation of testimony and stipulations. Court will accept into evidence states exhibits 1 and attachments and review the same. All right, after reviewing states exhibits 1 and attachments, the court will find there is sufficient evidence to find you guilty. The court will defer finding of guilt as you apply for deferred adjudication. Are you proceeding with sentencing?
Yes, Your Honor.
Anything you wish to say on behalf of your client?
Your Honor, this has taken a little over 2.5 years to get this completed. My client's been on pretrial conditions this entire time. He understands the ramifications if he were to violate his deferred adjudicated probation.
All right, and the other identifications that he had that were not his, what is happening with that?
Two of those cards are actually my cards I use them for my music. Like I have a band, so I have separate cards for that. So 2 of those are not. One of them, my friends give it to me. I make guitar picks. I card that I find with them. I cut them into guitar picks to play guitar.
I'm sorry, what?
Play guitar, so I put them into guitar picks, you know, like, so one of those cards is a friend of mine, he gave, like, didn't use his cash app anymore, he gave me his cards so I could put it into guitar picks. Do those
Wait, I still don't understand. So he can cut them and do what?
Guitar picks, Your Honor, to play guitar with.
It's like a whole.
Oh,
yeah,
okay. I didn't hear, I'm sorry, I didn't understand what you were saying.
There's like a whole bunch of, like, guitar shaped whole bunch of, guitar guitars, for guitar picks.
Okay, so why did you do this?
Which part?
The forging a commercial instrument
It
part?
was, this COVID, like, I lost my job due to COVID, and then, like, I had that breakup, and I just kind of, like, lost everything pretty much. I was, like, really, like, I just I needed money at the moment. And my son's birthday is coming at the time. So I just did something stupid. I've never done anything like that before. I just went for it because, you know, thought it might work. It wasn't doing it in my favor, obviously. And plus, I used to drink then, and I don't drink at all anymore. I haven't drank since September 2022 or something like that.
Mhm.
So it's another thing.
Which is date of the that's the date of the offense, I believe.
So I don't understand why people, when they hit upon hard times, they feel as though the fallback is, let me just steal. And what I can tell you about banks is they always keep track of their money. Even if once upon a time, my mom went to the bank and she called me and she said, they didn't give me the right amount of money back. They shortchanged me. And I said, Mom, don't worry. They're going to know they shortchange you. They keep track of their money so well. And you know what ended up happening? They ended up getting on the phone and calling her and saying, we're so sorry. We shortchanged you. And guess what? Banks, I haven't worked at a bank, so I don't know how they do it. But if someone is overpaid or if someone is shortchanged, they immediately will know it, and they'll immediately know which cashier it was and when it went missing. Now, I've worked at retail stores before. They'll be able to tell you which shift it is on, but they wouldn't necessarily be able to tell you it was cashier Boyd or cashier Jones. They'll be able to tell you during this time frame, that's when the register is short. Normally, they would make you close out your register and bring on the second person. So this made no sense. And then the other person that you took it from, they were waiting for that.
I mean, I didn't even
Think about that.
Yeah, because I've never done anything like that, so I just went for, you know, like, I didn't even think about, like, the whole, like, having their money or how, like, they're their accounts or anything, any of that stuff.
Here's the thing. When you're thinking about doing illegal things, start thinking about the person who is going to impact.
Yeah.
Right. And I always tell people all the time, because this is what my mom told me, my grandmother would always tell me, you can't build your happiness off somebody else's misery. And you were making that lady miserable. All right. 4 years deferred adjudication. There's $1,000 fine that will be probated. Proof of employment within 30 days. No employment as a home health care provider or with minors. Regular reporting by Zoom or in person. If you were given a urinalysis today, what would the results be?
Probably dirty.
For what?
Wrong.
And what else? All right, there's going to be regular UAs, tests for levels. You're not allowed to use marijuana or drink alcohol while you're on probation. Do you understand?
Sure.
There's to be no contact with Broadway Bank. Do you bank at Broadway?
No, I used to say the check was sitting. Yeah.
All right. 100 hours of community service restitution. How old are your children? Or do you just have one? Okay. I'm going to order parenting classes. Once he completes parenting classes, community supervision, the community service restitution hours will be waived. There's going to be field visits 1 time per month for 6 months. A TAP evaluation out of custody. And 60 sober meetings in 60 days. Probation. Is there anything else? Is there anything else you need from the court? All right. Did you review the document entitled Trial Court Certification of Defendants' Rights to Appeal with your attorney? Did you understand it and sign it? Because this is plea bargain agreement, because I followed your plea bargain agreement, and because you waived your right to appeal, you do not have the court's permission to appeal. Do you understand?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, we can go off the record. In this court, to be successful on probation, communication is key. If you need something, let probation know. Your marijuana levels, they're going to test you and get a baseline. After that, your levels should be going down because you should stop using. If your levels rise, I'm going to get a report and I'm going to bring you back in here to discuss why your levels are going up. Do you understand?
Yes, Your Honor.
If you talk to probation and you need anything, just let them know. If you feel they're not addressing it, you can always come back to the court and address it with me, okay? All right, good luck to you. Thank
You
you.
just need to see the CLO on the way out, Your Honor.
Yes.
Thank you.
All right, thank you.
That may excuse, Your Honor.
Yes.
Thank you.
Good seeing you.
Good seeing you too.